Tonight on ABC TV and iView, the big brass mug is up for grabs on Hard Quiz. Then the weekly with Charlie Pickering. Later, all new, You Can't Ask That.
Tonight, a $600 million boost for the Hunter. Controversial plans unveiled for a new gas-fired power station to shore up affordable energy. Good evening, I'm Juanita Phillips. This is ABC News. Protesters clash with Israeli forces as violence flares across the West Bank. A former Sydney man dies in India from COVID after travelling to be with his elderly parents. A lack of shots and vaccine hesitancy, the struggle to immunise regional residents. And the rare instrument lovingly preserved, now looking for a new home. Industry experts say it's wholly unjustified, but the federal government is going ahead and spending $600 million of taxpayer funds to build a gas-fired power plant in New South Wales. The Curry Curry generator in the Hunter Valley fulfills a pledge by the Morrison government to intervene in the electricity market if the private sector didn't act. Political editor Andrew Probyn reports.
Depending on who you talk to, this is either a white elephant that'll cost a bomb or a timely boost for a fragile power network.
Keep the lights on when it's really needed and put downward pressure on prices when it's really needed.
This proposal isn't justified by the economics. It isn't justified by the engineering.
Starting in the next couple of days.
$600 million of taxpayer money is being ploughed into building a new gas-fired generator at Curry Curry in the New South Wales Hunter Valley. At 660 megawatts, it'll go some way to replacing the 50-year-old coal-fired Liddell power station, due to shut in 2 years, although Curry Curry would only be switched on at short notice to back up renewable energy.
Wind doesn't always blow, sun doesn't always shine, and you need firming power from gas to ensure that those renewable energy investments are effective.
Natural gas used for firming up the solar and wind electricity makes a lot of sense.
That might be the theory, but it's the government intervention in the electricity market and the cost that have their critics.
If they're so confident that this stacks up, release the business case to the Australian people.
Public investment in a company owned by the Commonwealth Government is not justified in meeting reliability concerns, pricing concerns or emissions reductions concerns.
Nor is it consistent with the global push for net zero emissions by 2050.
As of this year, there is no need for new fossil fuel supply investments.
This is a climate crime.
The Curry Curry plant is expected to run for as little as 2% of the time, or about 1 week a year, so it'll have a negligible effect on power prices. But it will give the Prime Minister some political cover as he inches towards a net zero emissions by 2050 commitment. That's if he can convince his party room that a big expansion of renewable power is possible with gas as a backup. Andrew Probyn, ABC News, Canberra.
Gas is actually the most expensive way to generate electricity, and a government-funded gas plant could lead to an oversupply. Business editor Ian Verinder explains.
For decades, it's been drummed into us. Government has no place in business.